Hey there everyone, welcome to the Coastline Intuitive. I'm Rachel. I hope you're having a great day or a great afternoon so far whenever you're watching this. I'm here to do the weekly. This is from May 2nd to the 9th. We're going to start off with earth signs. So Taurus, you're up first. Intuitively I got someone is seeing the light of a situation. Either you're seeing the light of a situation or a person that you're involved with is seeing the light of a situation. I feel that you're getting the green light, Taurus. I feel that you're getting the go-ahead. I feel that there's a need for you to know the answers, a needing for answers. I feel someone is looking up to you this week in some way, shape, or form. I feel for some of you that you need to proceed with caution. I feel that for some of you something dissolves or something dissolve. I'm getting the word dissolve. I feel that there's something that's going to come up legally for you. The law will be involved in some way, shape, or form. I feel that you'll need to seek advice from a lawyer or from a professional of some sort. I feel that there's going to be some red flags pop up for you this week. Please don't ignore those red flags. I feel for some of you need to make a choice. I feel something is blowing through or something is passing through for you this week. I'm hearing the song Call Me the Breeze, so I'm not sure if someone out there that's a Taurus, if that's your favorite song or there's a message in that song for you. I feel it's all about giving and receiving for you this week in some way, shape, or form. I feel for some of you, you need to step back or back up. Maybe some of you may be forced back. There may be an argument of some kind that comes up for you and somebody has to force you back. I feel for a lot of you that there's a heart opening occurring. Your heart space is opening back up again, I'm hearing. I feel that there's going to be a change this week for you. A drastic change. Drastically, they're saying. I feel that the scales are going to be balanced for you as well. This may involve some type of living situation that you're in. Like this may involve a house. This may involve an apartment. With that, I'm hearing somewhere new. Or perhaps some of you are going to return to your hometown. I feel that someone is saying end of discussion. I don't know if that'll resonate for you in some way, shape, or form. I feel that packages are going to be coming for you this week. A package. Specifically, I'm seeing a big brown envelope. I feel something arrives right on time when you needed it. I heard written on the wall. So something may be written on your wall, or you may see a message from Spirit written on your wall. Clear as day, I'm hearing. I heard the song by Randy Travis, High Class of Losers. I think that's what it's called. So for some of you, you need to look up that song. I heard release and relax. I heard chill mode. I feel for some of you, you need to prioritize your own needs. Most Tauruses are very giving and they put themselves to the back burner. I feel for a majority of you that you need to start putting yourself first. I feel for some of you that you have a sense of belonging, or you will find that you feel like you have a sense of belonging. I feel for some of you that you're going to figure that out, where it is that you truly belong. So I'm going to pull a oracle card for you from the Moonology Oracle deck. And let's see what comes out. The card that came out for you is, what do you need to release? I feel for a majority of you, you're holding on to things that you no longer have to hold on to. And I feel that this has to do with family. This has to do with relationships. This may be something that occurred in the past, in a past relationship. Let's see what tarot card comes out for you. The King of Swords came out for you. I feel for some of you that you're in a place where you're becoming detached. I feel for some of you, you're coming from a place where you want to know the truth. You need to know the truth of a matter. I feel as well for some of you, because you've gone through so much in the past, that you're becoming a bit cold. You're becoming a bit bitter, perhaps. But I feel that this will pass. I feel as well with the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck that there's something you're not seeing. Perhaps you have a decision that you have to make this week. And this has to do with some sort of growth that is happening in your life, or that is about to happen in your life. That's what I have for you. On to the next. Virgo. Intuitively, I got better days ahead. So you can look forward to better days ahead. There are better days coming for you. I feel for some of you, you need to stick something out. I feel that for some of you, you need to make changes in your eating habits, or you will notice changes in your eating habits. I got the movie Hope Floats. So for some of you, you need to go and watch that. The word floats was highlighted. So for some of you, something floats. I don't know how that will resonate for some of you, but maybe somebody out there, something floats for you this week. I feel that there's a mixing of feelings. There's a mixing of ingredients. I feel for some of you that you may be baking a little more this week. I feel that your pet peeves are going to be activated. Something is going to really get on your nerves. I feel that choices are going to be coming up for you. The choices that you've made in the past will affect you going forward, or the choices that you make now will affect you going forward. Be careful about the choices you make from here on out. I feel that for some of you, a vehicle, its life gets cut short for whatever reason. Some of you are wishing you were taller. Or some of you are looking up to someone, or someone is looking up to you this week. In a big way, I'm hearing. The movie Clouds, this is available on Prime. I feel for some of you that are dealing with a child or a family member that has cancer, or that is dying with cancer. You need to go and watch this. There may be a message in there, and there may be some help for you in that movie. So, we need to pull an oracle card for you. You have faith in your dreams. So a lot of you need to reactivate your faith. A lot of you need to really figure out what it is that elevates your faith. Maybe some of you need to go back to church, or you need to work on your spirituality. I feel with the Four of Cups here that perhaps there's an offer that comes to you that you ignore this week. Perhaps a lot of you are in a depressed state. You're not happy with how things are going currently in your life. I feel that for a lot of you, there may be a mother figure involved that is causing some sort of disruption in your life in some way, shape, or form. I'm hearing handle it better. I just seen 1010 on the recorder thing, so some of you need to look up that number as well. That's what I have for you. On to the next. Capricorn. Intuitively, I heard the word aboard. Intuitively, I picked up on a majority of you are going to be spending time out to sea, or maybe this is just for one of you. You're going to be spending a lot of time out to sea. I feel that there's an urge for a lot of you to be out in the water or to be by the water this week. I feel that there's a father figure here that was a captain, and he's passed. I'm hearing within the last 4 or 5 years. This is for somebody Pacific, and you feel closer to him when you're out to sea. I feel that some of you, CPS gets involved with your family. I feel that for some of you, you receive a court order or court orders. I feel for some of you, you need to eat more greens. And I'm hearing asparagus for some of you. Maybe some of you like asparagus. I'm also hearing broccoli. Make sure you eat more greens this week. I feel for some of you, it's been a long road. It's been a long journey. I feel for some of you that you need to watch for stairs. You need to watch the stairs when you're going up and down the stairs. I feel for some of you that you've always expected someone to always be there. But for whatever reason, maybe they've left this world, or maybe they've left your life. Intuitively, I got blossoming effects. So I feel like, say for example, you're a flower, right? Or I see a flower, I should say. There's a flower and it's blossoming. It's opening up. I feel that for some of you, 24/7, you're looking over your shoulder, or the number 24/7 is significance for you. Maybe you need to look up the spiritual number of that, 247. I feel that your base chakra is blocked. The base chakra is related to foundations. So maybe you're noticing that the foundation that you've built for yourself so far isn't really working. Perhaps you notice a crack in your foundation, or maybe this is the foundation of a house where the foundation is cracking. Something is settling. You have the card. The answers you need are coming. So there's hope. Keep the hope, keep the faith that you'll get the answers that you need. I feel for some of you as well that there's going to be something resurrected from the past. Maybe this is a person or this is a memory. I feel for some of you with the 9 of Wands here, you've built a wall up behind yourself or around yourself, and you're very cautious about how you approach things in your life. You're very nervous perhaps, you're very scared, you're not sure how to go forward. I feel for some of you that you may be determined to break these walls down, either around yourself or around somebody else, so that the sun can shine in your life or in their life once again. That's what I have for you. On to the next. Water signs. Cancer. Extreme waves. So I feel that your emotions are going to be perhaps up and down this week. I feel something hits hard for you emotionally. I feel some of you will be put on the spot. I feel for some of you that your point of view or your opinion is needed. I heard the word compatible. I heard the word nature or nurture. Some of you need to nurture yourself or someone more. I'm feeling that this is towards yourself. I feel some of you need to take some time to meditate. Spirit has a message for you. I feel that when it comes to documents, if you're presented documents this week, whether it's to purchase a house, whether it's whatever level it's on, I feel you need to read before you sign. You need to assess it more. Perhaps some of you need to go to an attorney to understand it better. I feel for some of you that you're going to receive a leather purse, a really expensive leather purse. This is a gift. Take what resonates, leave the rest, right? I feel for some of you that you're saying to yourself, I need a drink. Who do I ever need a drink? I feel someone actually says to you this week, if you want better, do better. I feel for some of you that you're going to have the ability to see bits and pieces of your future or bits and pieces of the future involving someone else that you're close with. This may be in dream state, and I feel you'll remember it the next morning. Some of you need to journal this down so that you don't forget it, so that when it happens, you can go back and say, wow, I seen that before it happened. Or I knew that was coming before it happened. I feel for some of you that you're going to see a finished product. So let's pull a card for you. I feel as well for some of you, you need to step out of your comfort zone. In order to achieve what you wish to achieve, you must step outside of your comfort zone. And I said that, and you got the card, adjustments are required. So I feel that this has a lot to do with your comfort zone. Adjustments are required on every level. We can't stay the same. Nothing stays the same, right? You have the Seven of Cups. I feel that for some of you, you may find yourself in a bit of a confusing state this week. You may be overwhelmed. I just heard you may be taking something for granted this week, or someone. Perhaps this is happening to you. Someone's taking you for granted, or something along those lines. Take what resonates. On to the next. Pisces. I just seen 1818 on the timer. Some of you need to look that up. Intuitively, I picked up on breathless, speechless. Maybe some of you are having a hard time getting your breath. I feel that you're going to be receiving emotional support, or you're needing emotional support. I feel for some of you, you need to put yourself in their shoes. I feel a lot of you are narrow-minded, and sometimes that gets you in trouble. You have a hard time seeing another's point of view, or you have a hard time accepting someone else's opinion or advice. I feel that a lot of you are going to be interested in your family history, or perhaps you're strolling by a cemetery and you see a headstone that catches your eye, and you're interested in learning more about how they died, what work did they do, something like that, something along those lines. I see some of you signing up for Ancestry.com, looking into your family tree. I'm hearing with that too. I feel a lot of you are planted firmly in place. I feel a lot of you are hard to persuade at times. I feel for some of you that you're needing a road trip, or you're wanting a road trip. You're wanting to go somewhere. I'm hearing this will be successful. Just get in your car and go. If you need time away, always get in your car and go. There's other options as well out there if you don't drive. I feel for some of you that you're going home. You're going to be returning to your childhood hometown. Something calls you back. I think that it's a song, Phone Call in Heaven. I feel for some of you, you're strongly missing someone in heaven. I feel strongly that this could be a female figure, a mother figure, or this could be a father figure as well for some of you. Some of you need to go and listen to that song. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. So you have emotions are running high. Remember how I said in the first part of this video that you're going to be emotionally supported, or you're needing emotional support? Something triggers your emotions this week. I feel that there's an ending. This is involving an ending of some kind. Maybe somebody stabs you in the back. I feel that you end something. You know it's time to end something. It's time to win and not lose, I'm hearing. On to the next. Scorpio. Intuitively, I picked up on bravery comes out. Paper, files. I feel that for some of you, you're going to have to sign paperwork or go through papers of some sort. I feel for some of you, you're discharged from somewhere. Maybe it's a hospital or something like that. I feel for some of you that you need to pay attention to the stop signs, or there's a stop sign here to tell you to take a pause. Stop. I feel for some of you that you feel ignored, or somebody ignores you, or perhaps you ignore someone. I'm hearing intentionally. I feel that you're going to pinpoint a problem within your environment, within yourself. I feel there's deadlines for you. I feel some of you scramble to get something done. Push forward, I got intuitively for you. I got the song Santa Monica. Some of you need to go and look that song up and listen to it. There may be a message in there for you. I feel for some of you that maybe your plumbing may need some repair this week. I also heard plunging or plunges. So with the plunges, maybe you just plunge headfirst into something. You dive headfirst into something. I feel something comes with ease. Something comes naturally for you this week. I feel your worth ethic is appreciated. What is essential right now? Some of you need to assess your life and assess perhaps what you're spending your money on. What is essential? What do you need? Not what do you want, what do you need? I feel that I feel that your views are going to be changed in some way, shape, or form this week towards someone else. I heard the song Back in Black for some of you. You need to look that up. I heard the word alert. I heard the word premonitions. Some of you are seeing bits and pieces of the future. I feel this has to do with your future self. I feel that for some of you that there's an opportunity for fast cash. I heard verge of, so on the verge of a breakthrough, perhaps for some of you, but they just gave me the words verge of, on the verge of. I feel you've weathered many storms, Scorpio. I feel that for some of you, your inner childhood wounds resurface. Perhaps they have the last few weeks. I feel that for some of you, you may be finding feathers. I feel as well with feathers that you're needing to spread your wings. Perhaps it's a sign that your angels are near now. I just heard like a ring go on my phone, and I looked and there's nothing there. So I feel for some of you that you may receive a phone call this week about a position, or this will put you in a better position, I'm hearing. So let's pull a card for you. You have step out of your comfort zone. I feel that a lot of you have been trying to do so. A lot of you have been constricted to a box for a majority of your life, or perhaps just recently you felt constricted in some way. You feel like you're growing, but every time you grow, you hit the ceiling kind of thing. I feel that's because you're not really stepping outside of your comfort zone fully. You have the Seven of Wands. I had to count the wands there for a minute. I feel there may be an argument of some sort that occurs for you this week between you and another person. I feel that you're going to have to defend your beliefs. I'm hearing you're going to have to tell the truth. Or you should always tell the truth, no matter what. I just seen 2727 on the recorder thing. Some of you need to look that up as well. The spiritual meaning. On to the next. Air signs. Gemini. I feel that there's a lot of nervousness or anxiety right now around you. Perhaps this is going on internally within you for whatever reason. I feel some of you are making history. I feel some of you are in the mode of creation, of creating something miraculously, I heard. Acknowledging something. So acknowledging something and acknowledging your part in the blame, or accepting your part of the blame. I feel for some of you that you're going to receive a wedding ring this week, or the ring is representing a circle. So I'm hearing with that life never ends. It's constantly going around, right? I'm hearing with that as well, the circle of life, right? So there's no beginning, there's no end. I heard the song by Past Decline, I Fall to Pieces. Some of you need to listen to that. I feel that for some of you, you're discovering your purpose, or you're on the verge of discovering your purpose. I heard the song Desperado by the Eagles. I believe that's the band that sings it. That may be one of your favorite songs, or you may need to go and listen to that. There may be a message for you in there. I feel for some of you that there's a water sign, a Cancer, or a Scorpio that you're going to have a conversation with this week, or there's a much needed conversation between you and a Cancer or a Scorpio. I heard Easy Does It. And I also heard the song by Adele, Easy on Me. I also heard Separation. I feel perhaps that maybe you have a twin. This is for a female out there. Maybe you have a twin sister, and I feel that you were separated at birth or when you were quite young. And I feel that you're working to re-establish a relationship with this person, with your sister, or you're doing research to try to find her. You're interested in knowing where she is now. So we're going to pull a card for you. You have a time to give rather than take. So some of you are doing a lot of taking and you're not returning the favor, I'm hearing. Perhaps someone is doing this for you. I just seen 1111 on my phone. Some of you need to look up that spiritual meaning. Some of you have been seeing that quite a bit. That is the 9 of Wands or the 10 of Wands. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, the 10 of Wands. I feel a lot of you are holding a lot of weight on your shoulders this week. I feel this has to do with career. They just said career. So I feel as well that it may have to do with your childhood as well. It may be perhaps you're holding a lot of resentment towards a mother figure or a father figure, or perhaps a grandmother or a grandfather. Regardless, you're holding too much on your shoulders. You're carrying too much. You need to work on releasing what needs to be released. On to the next. Libra. Drive on. I feel that you're putting a drive on to get something done. I feel for some of you, you're hitting the nail on the head, whatever that means. I feel that May 11th to the 19th is of significance for some of you. I feel that for some of you, you're preparing for your future. You're focused on perhaps opening your own company. Some of you are moving. I feel that for some of you, someone in your life is making you feel like you're on eggshells. You're walking on eggshells. You have to watch everything that you do or everything that you say. I feel for some of you, you need to check your brake lines in your vehicle or watch for your brake lines this week. I feel a lot of you are determined to give a child or to give your child a better life than you had. I feel a lot of you are doing it right this time around. I feel for some of you that you're a little bit egotistical. Perhaps you're going forward with your ego. You're ego-based. I feel some of you are seeing the silver lining. I feel some of you are going to be recognized this week. There's going to be some form of stardom for you. You're going to be noticed. Perhaps some of you receive a final notice. I feel some of you may experience a broken bone. Perhaps this is an elbow. I feel a lot of you are at a crossroads. I heard going back to your roots. Whatever that means for one or two of you. You're going back to your roots. I feel for some of you, you're taking the long way around. And perhaps you don't like this, but there's valuable lessons to be taught and learned with doing this. I feel that a lot of you are weighed down by a situation involving an ex. Perhaps you share children with this person. I heard completion. So you're finishing something. Maybe this is school or this is training related. Some of you are having a hard time speaking or saying what's on your mind, I'm hearing. I feel a lot of you are keeping to yourself for the most part. I'm seeing a cross for some of you. I don't know how this resonates as it's for multiple people, right? It's a general reading. But I see the I see a cross. It's quite a big cross. Maybe it's a symbol of your faith. Maybe your faith is elevated this week. Maybe paths cross again, because with the cross, right, there's a crossing point. Yeah, I feel it's strongly related to paths crossing again. Or it's related to something religious or spiritual for you. You have hold your vision. So hold the visions, hold the picture in your head, in your mind, of what you want for yourself, what you want for your family, what you want your future to look like. Hold that in your mind and don't lose sight of it, I'm hearing with that. You have the Strength card. Perhaps your strength is going to be tested this week. I feel that there's something that you're yet to let go of. And you're holding on to it with all your strength. Spirit's saying it's time to release. It's time to get your strength back to where it should be. On to the next. Aquarius. Needing time to catch your breath. Breathe in, breathe out. I heard apologizing. I heard hyperventilating. Some of you are hyperventilating. I think I said that right. I feel a lot of you are going to find yourself being more dedicated or having more dedication towards something. I feel your reactions are out of normal. Perhaps you see a change in how you react to certain things this week. My nose is itching, so maybe I'm onto something there. I feel a lot of you are holding back. I feel a lot of you are going to be facing a lot of decisions regarding your living situations. I feel for some of you, you need to spend some time reading. I feel for some of you, you need something to believe in again. I feel that you're changing, you're transforming in some way, shape, or form. I feel a lot of you are maturing in a lot of ways. I feel a lot of you are noticing perhaps where you've gone wrong up until this point when it comes to a child or someone younger in your life, maybe a cousin, a sibling. Maybe you're trying to make something right. I heard looked up and you were full grown. So you looked up and they were full grown, or they were grown up just out of the blue, it seems. I just seen 3838 on the timer. Some of you need to look that up, the spiritual meaning of that. So let's pull an oracle card for you. You also had hold your vision. So a lot of you are picturing what your life is going to look like further down the line. And you need to hold that vision, the bottom of the deck. Look at the bigger picture. I feel that's connected in some way, shape, or form for you. Confidence is your key to success. Never give up on your dreams, I heard with that as well. You have the Page of Wands. I feel for a majority of you that you're going to be taking a new adventure this week, going on a new adventure. Perhaps you're taking a vacation, you're going somewhere new, you're traveling. I feel with the Four Cups on the bottom of the deck, that you weren't expecting this. Because this card shows a cup coming into this person out of the blue, right? So watch for signs. Watch for synchronicities. Keep an eye out. That's what I'm hearing, because it may come in a very small package. You may miss it if you're not paying attention. On to the next. Fire signs. Aries. Tradition. Religious, I'm hearing with that. So maybe your tradition has changed, or it's going to. I heard break up, break away, closed off. I feel some of you are choosing to be silent. I feel some of you are detaching. Not because you don't care, but you can't put yourself in those situations anymore. For whatever reason that may be. I feel you're extremely sensitive. You feel everyone's feelings. You hear everyone's cries, I'm hearing with that. So you hear what people are thinking. You know what they're feeling, kind of thing. I feel that there's an unexpected death in the family. Maybe you yourself passed away. I feel that there's an ending. I feel that something comes up this week where you're required to take action, or you want to take action towards something. Some of you need to stand your ground when it comes to a sister figure or a sister. I feel a lot of you are speaking your mind, and I'm hearing with that finally. I feel a lot of you are on fire, as you are a fire sign, right? You're feeling extremely hot. Perhaps you're entering a relationship this week, or your relationship that you're currently in heightens to a different level, and the real fire, the real passion comes into this relationship. It ignites. I feel a lot of you are spending time picking something apart. I feel a lot of you are building up. You're building something up from the bottom up, I'm hearing with that. I feel a lot of you are giving to something that you really shouldn't be giving all your time and energy towards. I feel as well that you go one way and then you have to step back and go the other way, or you have to find your way around something, around an obstacle, around a challenge. You have expect powerful change. So expect a change this week, whether that be in a relationship, like on an emotional level. It could be on any level. Expect a change. I feel this has to do with a romantic area of your life, or in a romantic area of your life. So this is regarding love. I feel that maybe a lot of people are going to be approaching you for a chance to take you on a date, or maybe you're offering people to go on a date. King of Wands. I just heard player-like energy, so some of you have to be careful that you don't present yourself as a player, perhaps. A lot of you are taking a seat on your throne, I'm hearing as well. Some of you are going to become an entrepreneur this week. There's something that you're being called to do, and it's time to take action and go towards it. On to the next. Leo. Something or a person needs your attention this week. I feel for some of you, you take a timeout, or there's a timeout required. Watch how heavy your foot is on the gas pedal. Slow down. I feel that a lot of you are defensive. Your defenses are up. Perhaps you're guarded. There's a guarded approach with that. I feel a lot of you are afraid to step outside of your comfort zone. You're fearful to do so. I feel that there's an eye-opening situation that occurs for you this week. Maybe it's one situation, maybe it's multiple. I feel that there's an indifference. Sorry about that. I stumbled over my words. Some of you are stumbling over your words. Some of you need to keep your eye on the prize. I feel some of you are more needy than usual. I feel some of you need to use the Serenity prayer that they use in AA. Some of you need to read that on a daily basis. Perhaps some of you are trying to quit an addiction, and I feel that if you read this prayer every morning, it will help you. It will give you motivation. Perhaps you need to find something to motivate you to be able to quit an addiction that you're facing currently. I'm not saying everybody's facing an addiction, but I feel for a few of you, you're facing an addiction and you need to find something that helps you to believe in yourself that you can get through this, that you can do this, if that makes sense for somebody out there. I heard never stop trying to clean yourself up. So, let's pull a card. I feel as well for a lot of you, you need to show the world the real you. You're scared to show the world the real you. You have communication is key. So I feel for some of you to, in order for you to achieve success, you need to be able to communicate more clearly. You need to share how you feel. You need to share how you think. You need to open your mouth and start talking. That's what I'm hearing. I feel a lot of you have a lot of regrets and sadness when it comes to the past actions taken. I'm hearing you have the Hierophant. I feel that perhaps a commitment that you're currently in will go to a higher level, or maybe you find yourself actually having to teach someone something, or someone teaches you something this week. I feel for a lot of you as well that you're seeing the light. I got that for another sign. I can't remember what sign it was. I don't think I can find that right now. But if you go back and watch the whole video, I'm sure that you will see it. I'm pretty sure it was a Virgo, maybe. I feel maybe not, but anyway, you have to go back and watch the video and you'll hear it, and perhaps you're involved with that sign in some way, shape, or form. On to the next. Sagittarius. Right when I hit that, I heard right girl, wrong time. So that may be for a male out there. I feel as well that there's a telepathic connection with an earth sign. Perhaps an air sign as well. I just heard he's here, she's here. So if some of you are feeling alone, you've lost a parental figure in your life, like a mother figure or father figure, they're there. They're here with you. They haven't left. That's for somebody out there. They really needed to hear that. I feel for some of you, you're going to be making something right, or there's a need to make something right. I feel that for some of you, you're going to become friends with an ex-partner after there's been a long time apart, I'm hearing. I feel some of you are traveling to the water. Perhaps there's a distance from where you are to this other person that I spoke about before I started this part, with a past partner, a past friend. Perhaps there's a 1+ hour distance. I feel a lot of you are surrendering to something. So I heard surrendering to ... So that's different for everybody, right? I feel you're taking the lead. I feel for a lot of you that you're taking the load. I also heard with that the song, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's take a load off Bambi, take a load for free. Okay, so take a load off Bambi, take a load for free. I feel you're offering to help carry the weight of something. There's someone important that this involves. I feel that a lot of you are thinking too far ahead. You're getting ahead of yourself. I feel some of you need to rein back, step back. I feel a lot of you are thinking about how you would react to a certain situation. Like say, for example, you were in town, you were doing something on your own, and you've seen an old friend, you've seen an ex-partner. How would you react? I feel some of you need to think about how you would react if this happened, if that happened. Because it's going to happen at some point, I heard. I feel for some of you, you're thinking the worst case scenario. You're always thinking the worst. You need to snap out of that. You need to turn that back, turn it around. I feel for some of you that you're solid as a rock. You're looking at something for what it really is. I feel for some of you that you're going to take an opportunity now, or it's going to pass you by. So there's a chance here for you to take an opportunity now or let it pass you by. I feel someone gets in your head a lot. I feel for some of you, you have a second look, or you get a second opinion when it comes to something. I feel June and July 2023 to 2024. I feel as well with May in there. Add May. So May, June, July. The 11th of one of these months in those years are going to be of significance. I'm not sure how. I heard celebration, so maybe some of you are going to be getting married or celebrating of some kind. I feel you need to expect a change this week. I feel that there's a change coming for you and maybe you didn't expect it. But whoops, I just let it out, didn't I? It was meant to happen, I'm hearing. So you have on the bottom of the deck, your dreams need a practical plan. So a lot of you need to plan for your future. Remember how I said that, what was it? How would you react if this happened or that happened? Some of you really need to expect something good to happen. Luck is on your side. I feel you're going to discover the truth about somebody that's currently in your life. You're going to see that they didn't have the best of intentions for you all along. I feel someone is using you as a stepping stone. Maybe you intuitively know this already, but you're ignoring the red flags for whatever reason. Maybe you're scared to step out on your own. Remember how I said avoiding? You have the Seven of Swords. So you're avoiding something. But this also is about there may be something taken from you this week. Whether it be something like tangible or I don't know. But I feel that it's with matters of the heart. That's what I heard. So maybe there is a separation that occurs for you this week between you and another person, a significant other. And I heard take the pieces when you go. Maybe this happened in the past for some of you. Maybe there was a separation and ending to a relationship. And when they left your life, they took bits and pieces of your heart. I feel as well that there's an offer coming to you this week. Something small that will lead to something big. Love and light, y'all. Have a great day. I just seen 5454. Some of you need to look that up as well. Sagittarius. There may be a message in there for you. Look up the spiritual meaning. Love and light, y'all. Have a great week.